What's up, headbangers? Again, I am creating a quick video because I hit up the fucking record store yesterday and I came off with some pretty good shit that I'd like to share. Some of it I'd been eyeballing for a little while, some of it I got secondhand on deals that I just could not pass up. Some are some replacements from music that I have had over the years. So without further ado, I guess I'll move on and show you what my haul came away with. So, first off, I'd like to show, this came out in 2009, and I've been eyeballing it, and I snagged it because I got it really cheap, but Grind Madness at the BBC. This is the Earache Sessions from Peel, and it's got over 3 hours of some of the earliest and most fucking awesome shit. Again, if you're a grind fanatic, this is definitely a must-have. Kind of early histories of grind. We've got bands like Unseen Terror, we got Heresy, Napalm Death, Extreme Noise Terror, Bolt Thrower, all kinds of awesome. So, yeah, and I've been digging through the inserts too. There's an Evers McHarris and some old photographs, and definitely a must-have. So moving on. I also grabbed a buttload of CDs, so let's see what I grabbed. Perpetual Conversion by Brutal Truth I snagged as a scratch for $5. Not bad. So, that one's from about 2003. No, actually, that's not 2003. That's 1992, because I'm an idiot. That's right. Anyway, so moving on, we got some newer Victims. I'll be honest, I have a bunch on vinyl. I haven't really heard a lot of their newer stuff. I threw it on last night. Not bad. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a go. The production values are a little bit more polished from what I was expecting, but I'll have to give that another go. Let's see what else I picked up. Yeah, we have some old school macabre going on here. Sinister Slaughter, Behind the Wall of Sleep. Again, classic album. Picked up some Malignancy cheap because it's another. They always say scratched, scuffed. You look over it, no problem. What these guys think of as scratch scuff is regular abuse to most CDs anyway. But it ripped fine for me, so instead of using the CD as much as possible, I'll probably just play it off my hard drive. See, I grabbed some Lair the Minotaur, which I've been listening to a little bit lately, and I've been grooving on some tracks, but I never owned any. So I'd figured that I'd check it out, and I listened to a little bit last night. I'm gonna give that a bit more of a go. I'll probably throw some on my set list this week. Up next, I got some older Holocaust. Again, their last album, Disgust, is fucking awesome. These guys are from Halifax. If you don't know them at all, it's some kind of black and thrash. Really fucking good. These guys are awesome too. They're really great guys. Check it out. We got some Dan Swano. We got some Edge of Sanity. I do have a lot of Edge of Sanity, but I do not have this CD. So, picking this up secondhand was a pretty good score. Up next, someone apparently unloaded every single album of Amon Amarth of the remasters all at once because they were all in a box together, but this probably comes with a live DVD as well. It's a remaster of The Avenger, and I picked this up for like $10, so whatever. Up next, got some Rumpelstiltskin Grinder. I used to have this, someone walked off with it. Again, this is the, Buried in the Front Yard. That's right. Funny guys, funny guys. And I also picked up another copy of Leprosy because somebody walked off with mine as well. And on my CDs, last but not least, of the singles, I grabbed Origin. They're really awesome. And if you haven't heard Origin, go check them out. They're definitely worth a listen. Let's see what else I grabbed. CD version of Grind Finale. And the vinyl set for this is a bit pricey, but I think it's fucking awesome. Again, the CD version also comes with a book as well. It's got 2 CDs. Both of them have like 90 odd tracks of fucking brutality. So if you're a Nasum fan, definitely pick this up. I managed to pick it up secondhand with the perfect condition for like $18. Fucking score. So that's for the CDs that I grabbed. I also grabbed a few records. I grabbed a fantastic fucking limited edition of Malakesh, limited to 500. I got number 379. But this came out was it last year? No. I don't know. Dig through this. Anyway, so I grabbed some Malakesh. and I grabbed 2 Gallers records for $5. So these guys used to be from out east. They moved out west. They toured through here a couple years ago with Diglo Abortions. Fucking really great band. Really awesome guys to party and hang out with. They're really personable. And they're fucking tight. So, again, Gallers, they're on MySpace. Check them out. Fucking brutal. I also grabbed a couple DVDs. I grabbed, Life and Work of Dr. Hunter S. Thompson. Grabbed this called Gonzo. I've been interested in checking it out. And I grabbed Rebirth of Dissection live DVDs, so I'm also really stoked about checking this out. I've seen footage from this before, but I never owned it, so I picked this up cheap as well. And I picked up some books. I picked up, at first I was thinking, oh, this is really going to suck. It's just going to be another cash grab because of what's popular. But this is the Zombie Movies Ultimate Guide, and it's by Glenn Kay, forward by Stuart Gordon. Fucking cool. But as I dig through this, I realized that it has a lot more meat in it than I was expecting, and it goes off into some more obscure shit that I actually know and I own or I'm interested in. So it's got some old flyers and snaps in here, mostly black and white, but there's a section of color in the middle that's got some pretty fucking cool shit. So after I dig through this a little bit more, I'll give a bit more of a review on this, but I'm really interested in checking this out. And I did pick up an out-of-print Clive Barker Hellbound Heart as well, so awesome. I had a really good weekend of scores, and it's actually been a really fucking epic weekend to begin with. So, yeah, as mine's winding down, I hope that everyone else has had a good time this weekend, and I'm gonna go and figure out some set lists and rip some of my new music, and yeah, fucking rock out, dudes.